Hi, I'm Emily Manhart, sophomore.
Evelyn Marie, senior.
Corinne Cosgrove, senior.
Maribel Navarrete, senior. And when I was growing up,
We passed notes, fancy folding.
Careless scrolling.
and the dread of having your message read aloud when you got caught.
Cell phones were for mothers and fathers who worked, and in the end were only used for long-distance callings.
Growing up,
Getting high had more to do with swings than after-school flings, and smoke rings
were unfortunately misshapen clouds.
Back in my day, sprouting a curse word,
At least in my house,
was accompanied by the threat of a mouth full of soap, because if I was gonna kiss my mama with this mouth, it better be clean and proper, like a lady.
ladies were thought to be ladies from birth.
And class was something we had with us at all times.
And heaven forbid we forgot that. The only time our legs would separate in front of boys was to bomb a ball across the field, then bolt from one base to another.
And I'm talking real bases, like the ones you put on the ground.
Back then, our parents never needed to text us to tell us to get inside, because if the street lights were on,
Then our butts
better have been there. When I was younger, I still knew what respecting my elders meant. Lord forbid I talk out of turn, because when I was growing up, you best believe that madrazos were earned.
And the allowance was that of my breath.
Because as George Lopez's mother once said, I allow you to live. And that's what I grew up with. When I was little,
When we got to the playground,
That was our kingdom.
that was our time.
I remember playing double dutch and jump rope.
Playing kickball was so dope.
and soccer was the game all the cool kids played.
But when I was a little girl,
I climbed trees like Tarzan.
I played ball like air buddies.
I fought bad guys like the Power Rangers.
And I read books like Belle.
There go the cool kids playing sports like always. We were anything we wanted to be, and we didn't need anyone to teach us how. And let's be honest, I believed in the Power Rangers until I was 13. You see, growing up,
I watched technology grow with me.
We grew up watching the world become more violent and broken.
Our shows became our tokens of,
do you remember?
And I missed how things used to be. I watched as disrespect spread like a disease, and adultery became the adult, and we
Just played into stereotypes and hateisms. Now that I've grown up, I'm taken aback by how much I still have to learn.
so this is me.
Putting 3 fingers to lips, then holding them up high, because I did not volunteer as tribute for this.
So this is me, notching arrow to bow.
taking throwing knives in hand.
Wielding my axe.
And chucking my dukes up.
Here's the fight for our generation.
The ones who are still kids at heart. And most importantly, here's to never growing up.